Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're back for another Walking Dead video. So, thank you all for hitting our like goal on our last video. I said if we hit it, we'd do another video this week, and we are back. So, in today's video, I'm discussing another piece of interesting information from the Walking Dead Definitive Edition's art gallery. This ends up showing Clementine as a walker in Season 1. Now, I want to talk about a couple of details before I dive into this. This is different from what we saw originally. In Season 1, there was Clementine as a walker in Season 1, Episode 3. Basically, was a Lee dream sequence. Let me show that to you really quick.
What happened? Holy shit! Get off of me!
So they are not similar, so I don't know if this was an early concept of that flashback or what. If somebody could actually find this out for me, you know, a lot of you guys are involved with the community and stuff, maybe even before I was around. If you can find out where this is from, big shout out to you if you can. Just make sure to leave it down below in the comments. But I'll discuss it regardless. So, this is titled Walker Clementine. This is in the Walking Dead Definitive Edition Season 1 Art Gallery section. It ends up showing two distinctive images. One, with Clementine as a walker. Her full body, it's her original look. And this is not just what was shown in Season 1. I think there's deeper meaning to this. First detail off the bat, her hat is a G instead of a D, so you could tell this was probably an early cut thing or concept of Clementine as a walker. So maybe she was intended to die in Season 1 as well. That's, again, is an observation, not any confirmation from myself. You see, again, her body filled with blood, you know, ripping flesh. It's really interesting, and you see three distinctive holes in her chest, and those appear to be bullet holes. And these bullet holes probably symbolize that she got shot. So I don't believe this is related to the dream. I believe this may have been a cut Clementine death and her being a walker. Again, I don't know of the backstory. I haven't seen anything like this. On all my years covering the Walking Dead game, I have not seen this concept art image. So it's interesting when I found it in the Walking Dead Definitive Edition, was like, where was this concept art? I had never seen anyone that had covered this game ever show this image, or even anyone that worked on the game. So this ended up being an interesting image. If this ends up being found, then, you know, Dom was wrong. But really, really interesting. So let's go on to the other part of this. The second part of it just shows Clementine's head, her eyes, the hat as a G again, and it's red, the red outline. You know, her hat in The Walking Dead, all the seasons, was a D, and it had a blue outlining around it. So this may have been an early concept art of Clementine's hat and what they had planned. Maybe they had just planned Clementine to die in the first couple episodes, and that would be that. But again, there were a lot of interesting details into what Clementine's beginning would have been. Now, I just wanted to compare the two models, the original Season 1 Dream Clementine Walker model and this. And again, the G hat is the biggest difference, obviously. We have a little bit on her, like, it was that her, again, I think it's her right or left side. I can't really tell from the angle, but I guess when you're facing, I guess it's her left side of her face. And on the actual image here, it is the left side of her face as well, but there isn't as much, you know, marks on her as it is in this, and she doesn't look as zombified as this concept art image had shown. Maybe these are related. They could just be, again, this could just have been an early concept art image of this exact dream. But it really starts to make you think what this was and its purpose. And was Clementine intended to have an early death as a walker? Alright, everybody. That's it for the video. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Do you think this was related to the Episode 3 Lee dream sequence, or do you think this would have been something completely fresh that originally was in Telltale's minds, where they would have had something planned where Clementine would have become a walker at some point in Season 1? 1.5k likes on this video, and I will do 2 Walking Dead videos next week. You've all been challenged. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see more Walking Dead content for next month as we wrap up our final videos on this game, make sure you subscribe. And as always, guys, we'll catch y'all in the next one. Toodles.